But hey, hello everybody, here we go. I'm not going to get bored of walking through that archway. I tell you what, we need to keep it here for the rest of the year. Hello and a very good evening. Welcome back to Crafters TV Live. My name is Ben Moseby. I say live because of course we're now 24/7 during birthday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So of course you guys can enjoy all of the fun even when we're not here live. You can enjoy the repeats of the shows over on YouTube. If you're not yet watching us on YouTube, make sure you do because we're here for you live in the usual shows for you, but then all of the repeats for you. You're not going to miss a moment of the birthday celebrations, and what a celebration it has been. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are at the end of day 2 already. Wow, I mean, it has been a fantastic day. Today's been awesome so far with that Mermaid Dreams collection, which we will show you in the hour after next. But this hour, it is all about Tiffany, totally Tiffany, taking over for what is going to be, I have got a funny feeling, a super busy show. Now, before we get into that and I say hello to Tiffany, don't forget, everything still applies in this show as it has done right throughout the event. Double points on everything. Yes! Yes! So make sure you're picking up the brand new launches. Make sure you're picking up all of those crafty necessities, things like your cardstock, things like your adhesives, things like your storage with the double points as well. On the website, you'll find loads of 3 for 2s as well, so don't forget about that. And also don't forget, we've got free gifts. Of course we've got free gifts. It was a bit of a giveaway today as well in the fact that Tiffany was going to be with us because the £10 free gift. Oh yes, we've got your large, shut your flaps. Those are yours when you spend a tenner, £10 or $10. Those will be automatically added into your basket. Then if you spend £50 or $50, not only will you get those, but you will also get, I'll get this out properly later on. It's difficult. I normally have a little helper here so I can pass it to you, but I don't today. You'll get your pen in here, which is your blue crystal pen this time around. So if you picked up the purple one yesterday, you've got your blue one for the rest of the day. That will change again tomorrow. So if you want to collect the whole set, if you're doing a bit of a Pokemon thing, got to catch them all, you need to pick that one up. And then if you spend over £100 or $100, you're going to get both of those, plus, oh yes, the Jute tote bag as well. All of that will be automatically added into your cart for you when you spend over 100. And I've got a funny feeling it's going to be easy to do during this first hour because we've got some unbelievable deals coming your way. A lot of you have been shouting out and asking for storage with all of the new launches that we've got coming up. Well, we've got the solution for you. By the way, also, don't forget to keep commenting. The more comments you send forward, the more chances you've got of winning £300 or $300 to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. More on that to come in just a little bit. But let us welcome her to the party. Yes, I can see her dancing away in my monitor. Yeah, she's bringing the dance to the party. 70s styly. Here's Tiffany. How are you, Tiffany?
Yes, yes. Double points day. I love it. Woo.
I'm loving the moves.
Hey, Ben, I am so excited to be here for birthday week. I can't wait to let's, get going on all this.
Absolutely, let's go in. I am appreciative of all of those dance moves, 70s style, absolutely loving it. If you've got any questions for Tiffany over the course of the show, then fire them into us. We've got Superstar Susie on the socials. Barbara says, I am ready for some Tiffany time. Yes, TT. Nadia says, happy birthday. This is my first birthday event, so happy to join. And Cheryl says, happy birthday, Crafters Companion. What a week. We're only 2 days into it, and it's only going to get bigger and better. Jane's in. Wanda McCoy in Texas. Deborah Spencer says greetings from Texas. Hi also to Amelie Batiste and Carletta Morris from Arkansas. Hi also to Barbara in Northern Illinois. Let's get cracking because I know already you guys have been shopping this show. Items have been absolutely flying out of the door, and we have got the Craft and Carry Workstation. And just as a bit of an illustration as to how busy we've been, the Craft and Carry Pink Workstation already limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means it soon won't be seen. Yes, it is going to disappear for you. Now, very quickly, before we get Tiffany's take on this, what I must tell you, it's an unbelievable deal because normally we fill these up and we go, oh yeah, well the product's in here just for illustration purposes only. Ha! That's where you're wrong today. If you go for the pink, you are going to get your workstation. You're also going to be getting the beautiful Venetian Grace pad. We'll open that up and have a look through that in just a little while, but you're paying for that, and then everything else you see within your workstation, you're getting for free. So you're going to be getting the fantastic paper insert pad with all of those beautiful sentiments on. I mean, these are just absolutely so useful. Beautiful sentiments, lovely foiling on there as well in your silver, and you've also got, as I say, a sentiment for all sorts of different occasions. You're going to be getting a set of your precision tweezers, 4 of those included. You're also going to be getting one of our shimmer ink pads. That is the raspberry, matches up very nicely with your craft and carry workstation. We're going to give you red liner tape, and then you're also going to get one of our glue tape pens as well. So that is an unbelievable deal. You're saving almost £28, almost $36, platinum price. It's like a half price deal. Look at the price you should be paying, £36 or $46, and you'll get your double points. And here's the other thing. If you think to yourself, well, I could do with a couple of these, go for the pink, and then go for the purple as well. We have less than 100 of the purple also. We'll talk around why it's such a brilliant bit of storage in just a second. But if you're thinking, well, if I go for the pink, won't I get duplicates? Well, here's the thing. You will get, as far as like the tweezers are concerned, and like your tape pen, but you can do with more of those. You can do more with your red liner tape. You're going to get a different color of our shimmer ink pad in there as well. You're also going to get the amethyst in your purple workstation. And we're also then going to give you your beautiful inserts once again here. And you know what? I mean, you can do with more sets of these. These are always so super useful, whether you're popping them straight into your cards or you're using things like your nesting dice to cut those out and pop them on the front of your project. And the brilliant thing about the purple is that you are going to get your Nutcracker 12 by 12. That's the difference as far as your paper pad is concerned. So plenty of reasons to buy both, and you'll get your double points as well. But let's chat to Tiffany about the craft and carry workstations, regardless as whether you go pink or whether you go purple. Tiffany, these are just a brilliant, brilliant way to get all of your items stored in front of you, ready to craft with.
You know what, Ben? The craft and carry workstations are awesome. They are so easy to use, and there are so many ways to use them. So normally when I talk about the craft and carry workstation, I have everything laid out, and then I put it all away, and I thought I'm going to go the opposite direction today. So this craft and carry workstation that I just have in one hand has a whole project in it, right?
Yeah.
It has everything in it, from tools and adhesives to paper, embellishments. So when I'm going to work on this, I'm just going to pull it right off the shelf. I'm going to set it down, and then I'm going to pull all the pieces of my project out and start working. But I can keep everything neat and tidy. So instead of taking all of these things and spreading them out around my workspace, I can just say, oh, I'm going to use my quarter rounder, put it back. I need the scissors. I'm going to use this marker. Look at my workspace. It stays nice and neat and tidy. As I cut up paper, I can put the scraps away, right? I can lay things out and test them out on my layout. Oh, I like that. No, I don't. I'm going to put that back. So one of the best, well, the reason it was designed was that I can keep my workstation organized. I can keep all my supplies organized, all in a small contained space, right? One of the things we do as crafters is we eat up our entire space with stuff all spread out, and we don't have room to work. This solves that problem. Okay, that's easy for everybody to understand, right? Yeah. I can put it away, put it on the shelf, and when I bring it back out, I can work on it again. But when I'm all done with this project, yeah, I can just take my craft and carry workstation, walk around my craft room, and put everything away where it belongs, fold up the workstation, stuff it on the shelf until I'm ready to work again. So it's helpful when you're crafting. It keeps your projects organized. You can store your projects while you're working on them. And when you're cleaning up your projects, you can put everything back really, really easy. So, I mean, what you're getting in the bundle today is incredible, and you definitely want to have both, because this isn't just for, you might have one project in this. Yeah. We all have more than one project going at a time, right? So having more than one craft and carry workstation is great, but if you craft with friends and you want them to keep their space organized in your craft room, give them a craft and carry workstation. If you have kids or grandkids, they need a craft and carry workstation. if you travel in a motorhome or camper,
Yeah.
you totally need to keep everything condensed. This is your mini office, right? You can keep all kinds of basic office supplies in here, store it on the shelf. You can do that at home. My husband has one in his garage. They're incredibly useful. I also have to let you know that I'm hearing myself in my ear. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Ben, and we'll see.
We will sort that out, don't you worry. But you know what? It was absolutely brilliant just to hear Tiffany's take on this, and just to kind of, understand the reasons why, yeah, these are brilliant for like your craft life, but generally for, organisation, in your life in general, these are an absolute must-have. And particularly when today, you know that you can go for the pink craft and carry workstation, and you're paying for that and the pad, but then you get everything else within the actual set for free. So do you know what? If you're going to take Tiffany's idea, maybe of potentially giving this as a gift to somebody, what you could do is take all of the goodies out for yourself, keep those, and then gift the craft and carry workstation. It's entirely up to you. If you want to go for the pink one, though, I must just stress that that is severely limited right now. That will disappear. If you like the idea of getting that with your Venetian Grace pad and all of the other goodies in there as well, you're going to have to be really, really quick, because we are heading down to low double figures on that one already. It's been super popular. And then, of course, don't forget, you can go for your purple as well. Both do the kind of same thing, and it's worth, I know Tiffany was showing us around, but you've got so many different compartments here as well. What I love particularly about the craft and carry workstation is you've got the little tabs down the front here. So if you do decide that you want to compartmentalize things and do sort of smaller compartments, you can do that and put those across. If you want kind of bigger compartments, you can simply pop the hook and loop tabs back and create bigger compartments down the front there to pop in, some of your bigger tools. Of course, you've got loads of space up the back here as well. I know you are obviously going to get your Nutcracker pad in here as well. We'll have a flick through that in just a second. But you're going to get, if I show you, we've got the Nutcracker in there, and we've also got your insert pad. Look how much room you've got in here. I mean, you've got tons of room to pop in. I'm thinking maybe 4, 5, 6 of your 12 by 12 pads. You're going to get things like your portable guillotine in there. If you want to store in there things like your Gemini plates, for example, they're going to go in there. Absolutely no problem for you. And talking about space for those kind of items, round the back, you've got even more space. And if you look here as well, it's a deep, deep pocket that you've got here, so plenty of space to pop items in. You've got those little bungee pockets on the side here too, so those will stretch. You've seen these with our guys before, like here in the studio. They cram these full of crafty goodies, and you can fit so much in. Like I've said, it's definitely worthwhile if you're needing extra storage to go for the pink and the purple as well, because yes, you'll duplicate on things like your tweezers, but other than that, everything else you'll definitely want to pick up on, because in the pink and the purple, you'll get the different colours of your shimmer ink pads. You will also get one of your tape pens. Well, you need more than one of those, obviously, so that's no problem to duplicate on. You'll get red liner tape. Again, that's no problem to duplicate on. And then, of course, you're going to get 2 lots of the insert pads. Again, no worries that you're getting 2 lots of those. And of course, the 12 by 12 pads that you're going to get are at different, depending on whether you go for the purple or the pink. In the purple, you've got, I'll just show you this very quickly. It's one of my faves from the Violet Studio collection, that gorgeous Nutcracker 12 by 12 pad. If you go for the pink, which is rapidly running out of stock, by the way, you will get the 36 sheet double-sided Venetian Grace collection, but you're going to have to be quick. We've got less than 100 of the purple, and we're down to low double figures on your pink. So very, very quickly does it with those. Less than 90 of the purple now, and low double figures on the pink. £36, $48 is your platinum price. Double points as well, don't forget. They will disappear. Please go very quickly indeed. Tuesday Tribe, says Cindy Poser. We love Tiffany. Andrea Passow says, my craft room is full of Totally Tiffany. Lugine Barber says, love your products. And love Totally Tiffany, says Kit McCotter. I have many items. Must say hi to Dorothy Smith, who's joined us from West Virginia. Mama. Hello also to Carla Ewing, who says, I love my 2 workstations, debating on another. If you're going for the pink, don't debate too long. Shah Stanley says, I love my TT workstations. I have 5, and each one has its own purpose. And Shadai says, one of those workstations, I store all of my extra Gemini plates there. Some ideas for you from you guys that are watching this evening, which we absolutely love. Now, if you're going traveling, and you want to take some crafty goodies with you, what a deal we've got for you on one of my favourite Totally Tiffany items, the Triangle Traveller. This is available in the purple for you, but the deal on this is absolutely incredible. $24.99 or $29.99 is what you normally pay. We're at £10.39 if you're platinum, or $11.99. This is what you call a star buy deal. Now, this all kind of like packs up quite nice and small for you, as you can see, nice and tidy to take with you when you're traveling. Very easy for you to be able to pop that into your tote bags, into your baskets, anything like that. But the genius about this is, if you just undo the back here and open this one up, it folds out to show you loads and loads great little pockets in here as well. And these are clear, so you can see exactly what you've got in them. There are zip up as well. If you want to take them off, you can do that as well. So you've got your individual little pockets there, and you've also got in here the little containers to pop in your pens. We've actually got some of our little rolls of twine in there as well. Just so brilliant for traveling with. We are going to have a chat around these with Tiffany. I think these are absolutely brilliant, Tiffany. Absolutely amazing in the fact that they store so much. They're super handy. And I love the fact that the little pockets pop out of here as well. So, again, if you want to just take individual items, I guess you can do that too.
You can, and if you want to pack something big and bulky in there and take a pouch out, you can. So I just thought I would start with from the very beginning of how you're going to get it. It's going to come to you like this, and I'm going to have Susie go to our overhead camera. It comes to you flat. This little weird cord right here, you're just going to undo that cord, and then when you fold it out, the cord is what controls the lean, right? So depending on what you have in there, you may want to lean it all the way back, and that means make the cord really long and lean it back. And here's the big tip. When you have these in the pouches, there's this whole piece right here that is all loop fabric, and then the pouches, of course, have the hook on them.
Yeah.
And depending how they're squished down in your bag, they're going to lean one way or the other, right? So just if they're leaning forward and you want them to lean back, just reverse the way you put them in, and then they will lean the other direction. So that is your little tip. That is the reason to watch Crafters TV and see all those good little tips. Now, let me pull this one in that's fully loaded here, and we'll take a peek through it. We might have to go to the regular camera, Susie. I'm not sure I get a good overhead there. So you can see how nice and neatly these all stand up, right? If I close it up and tighten up the back, that's how I'm going to travel with it. It's ready to go. But when I want it to lean back, I'm just going to pull that string back, and now I'm going to lean it back. That's got some weight in it. Where do I want it to lean? I just tighten it up to get the right lean. Now I've got access to these pockets in the back, scissors, different types of long, skinny tools. But if you're traveling with things that are a little bit too long to be left standing up in the back, I'm just going to put those in a pouch. And when you get to wherever you're going or you're ready to use those products, now you can stand those up nice and tall, really easy to get in those back pockets. But each of the pouches, and mine, this one I just kind of filled randomly, just kind of show the variety of products that are going to fit in there. So things like Nouveau drops or glitter glues, embossing powder, even small tools like punches, your favorite corner punches there, right? Ribbons, embellishments, paint, your stamp blocks. And these are such a great buy, Ben. There are so many amazing uses for all of these Triangle Travelers. I'm going to tell you my favorite use, I should have run in the house and got it, is actually for cosmetics when I'm traveling, because I'm going to set this up on the counter in the bathroom at the hotel. I'm going to put all my tall makeup, my makeup brushes out the back, and then I'm going to be able to work, and you all know, all of you who are Totally Tiffany people, you know how much I love a tool that I can store, travel with, and work out of all at the same time, and that is this. So I've got all my different cosmetics in each pocket. I don't have a mess all over the counter in the bathroom. If my husband's traveling with me, he's got some space then. That's very nice. But it's really easy to keep everything, and you can see everything in there. And then when you're ready to go, just closing everything up, right? Putting those long things back in the pocket. Now, you may have one of these for just adhesives, right? You've got your tape runners, your liquid adhesives, your pop dots, or like strip adhesives. We all use adhesives all the time. Perfect for this. Open it up on your workspace, have access to that. You might organize them. Oh, this is all stamping tools, or this is coloring things, any of that kind of stuff. Close it up, and out the door you go with this nice, neat, easy to use little tote, not to mention the fact that it's so cute. Look at that nice little triangle right there. So Ben, these are a great deal, and the uses are incredible. And we're coming up on the holiday season really quickly.
Yeah, we are.
If you are looking for a perfect gift for a girlfriend, whether she's a crafter or not, this is, at that price, you can't go wrong.
Absolutely. You make such a good point as well, because there's so many of your sort of solutions, Tiffany, which I think cross over from craft into sort of normal life as well. I might have to get one of these for myself, actually, because my wife does her nut when I go away, because I don't have like a wash bag. I don't have like, you know, a bag to put all of my like toiletries in. So I'm thinking this might be the solution for me, you know.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Shaving cream, razor, all those little goodies. You are going to love it, and she will love it, because you can keep the bathroom counter while you're traveling nice and clean, then she'll have lots of room for her stuff. That's way more important.
Absolutely right. That is more important, of course. £10.39 or $11.99 for your Triangle Traveller in the purple. Double points on this, of course, don't forget. I mean, look at the saving here, £12. $15 if you're a platinum member. It's a much better than a half price deal. So stock up, grab yours now. Hi to Jenny, says, hi Ben from Maryland. I love Tiffany's scrap rack. Barbara says, I have each of the 4 colors of the Triangle Travelers. One's loaded with health items that I can grab and bring with me when I'm headed out. One loaded with diamond painting supplies and a few spares for loading what I need. My Crafter's Companion addiction has led to my Totally Tiffany addiction, says Michelle Butler. It's a delicious circle. And Panda Craft says, I love to use my fab files to store not only my paper pads, but die cuts when I'm bulk making my Christmas cards, and I keep them all separate with the wallets I use, and I take them to work too. Now, talking of storage for your bigger items, what about this next bundle, which we can show you really quickly? The paper storage, absolutely brilliant. You're going to get 5 of these included within the bundle, plus your paper storage dividers as well. So kind of like a match made in heaven, and you're going to like hold so many of your 12 by 12 paper pads in here, and then of course you can keep them nicely organized with your dividers included there as well. These of course work with things like your paper handler, your paper junkie, stamps and more. And listen, you've even got the little tabs on there as well, so you can label up all of your items that you're popping in here. I think particularly useful when your 12 by 12 pads are perhaps coming towards an end, but you still want to keep the sheets neat and tidy. This is a great way to do it, whether you store this way or whether you store this way. Or I know some people like to store this way so they can have like easier access to their papers off the shelf as well. You get 5 of those included alongside your storage dividers. Do you know what I love about these also is the fact that they come in white, so you can decorate them up. You can like bespoke them to your craft room as well, however you want to do it. £32 or $40 for that. Double points, of course, as well. $18.96 is what you're saving, or $27.96. Again, incredible value for money, not to be sniffed at. Let's go on to our paper takers next. I know Tiffany has got these lined up. Loads of people have chatted about the paper takers. Loads of chat about the craft and carry workstations as well. But let's get the details up for the 5x7. This is going to come with your tab divider pockets included as well. $14.40 or $17.60, and you're going to get 2 of the 5x7 paper takers within this particular deal. Let's have a look at these with you, Tiffany, and perhaps people who are watching for the first time. Just talk us around everything we're going to get and why these paper takers are so useful.
So the paper takers are, well, the whole line of them was designed around all the sizes that we usually craft with. So you're going to find a paper taker to fit every size of card that you like to make, or scrapbook layout, or home decor project, any of that. So we're talking about today 5x7, 6x6, and 12x12 in the paper takers. All of them, look how cute this is. Besides the cuteness factor, all of them are clear vinyl, so you can see everything that's inside. All of them have a reinforced handle on the top, so if you ended up if you load it with something heavy, you're not gonna have to worry about that handle ripping through the vinyl. You've got another handle on the side, so when you store it on the shelf, it's easy to pull off and on the shelf. And you've got this nice label pocket on all of them as well. So if you've got it on the shelf, it's easy to label and really easy to know what is in there. So this is, of course, the 5x7, and I do have it loaded up with a couple of different things. So these are the pockets that you're going to get. Now I believe you're getting 2 complete sets of pockets. So the pockets also work with our 5x7 magnets. They're a great way to store your dies and stamps together. This is all loaded up with Christmas embellishments. So if you're working on Christmas cards or a Christmas type project, you've got everything that you're going to use together, stored together, right? So really simple, easy way to keep a variety of different products organized using those handy pockets that you are getting with your paper takers today. So that's kind of the basic use, right? Pockets, everything's organized in the pockets, but because these are standard size, this is also the 5x7. Now I haven't used, oh, I forgot one thing. All of the paper takers have this 3-sided box or tray, right? And that protects all your edges and corners. It gives your bag that structure, so you don't have to worry about things getting damaged in there. That is what's going to keep give that bag structure. So card blanks and envelopes, perfect in the 5x7 paper taker. And then your shorter markers, this Old Spectrum Noir, the Colorista, Copic, those all are going to fit in the 5x7 as well. So if you're looking for a handy way to transport markers, the 5x7 is going to work for your shorter markers. So great storage for all kinds of things. And so basic to the crafting sizes and shapes. So again, really easy off and on the shelf, really easy to just grab and go with you. That is the 5x7. Should I bump right on over to the 6x6?
Yeah,
Ben?
why not? Let's have a look. And you get 2 of these again with the 2 divider pockets as well. So you get 2 of each that Tiffany's showing you of the paper takers, and then 2 lots of those divider pockets as well. So details, I mean, this is an incredible deal, Tiffany. $16.80 platinum or $20 for 2 of the paper takers with 2 lots of the pockets. This is an incredible deal.
It's a great deal. And Ben, these are so easy to travel with because they are a little bit narrower. Right, so if you're going somewhere and you don't want to take lots of stuff, you want to just stay really focused, these work great for project organization as well. So depending on what size project you're working on, small cards, 6x6 or 12x12, you're going to find the perfect paper taker today at this great price. This one is loaded just with 6x6 paper. Now, if you are new to the Totally Tiffany brand, anything I design that is called 6x6 is actually going to be bigger because I want you to be able to put your 6x6 items in easily and get them out easily. And we also know that all manufacturers aren't the same. Some say this is a 6x6 paper pad, but it has a 1/2-inch tab or an inch tab. Some don't have any tab and they're actually 6x6. I tried to design for all of those situations. So you're going to be able to put your scraps in your pocket with your paper pads, keep it all organized and ready to go, label on the side. So ideal for 6x6 paper. The 6x6 also works well for your tri-blends.
Amazing.
Right? So this, look at that. Doesn't that just make you want to color? It does, right? I want to play with those markers. I love that color. So it's a great way to store. And again, you can just tip it on its side. If you want to store your markers flat, then you've got the front pull handle off the shelf right there. So 6x6 is going to work for tri-blends, 6x6 paper, 6x6 envelopes, anything in that 6x6 family. It's going to be perfect in there.
Love this. Isn't it great to see as well? We're going to look at the 12x12. Isn't it great to see the fact that you can store your pens in these as well? It's like thinking more ideas as to why you want the whole family of the paper takers. Those are the 6x6s. The 12x12 we're coming on to now as well. And again, same deal here in the fact that you're going to get 2 of the 12x12 paper takers with 2 lots of the tab divider pockets as well. Again, the deal is insane. £45 normally, $52, $24.80 if you're platinum, $28.80. Still with your double points. Tiffany, this is the most popular of the paper takers deals so far today.
Well, you know, 12x12 is such a basic in our craft rooms, regardless of what you do, right? So scrapbookers use lots of 12x12. Card makers use 12x12. Home decor use 12x12. So that's why it's so popular. And you can store bigger things, obviously, like whole projects. This one is loaded with sheet vinyl, right? So oftentimes we buy vinyl in rolls, but it also comes in 12x12 sheets. And then you want to keep it flat and you want to keep the scraps flat at the same time. So this is a great way to keep all those things organized and protect them as well, right? So the tab divider pockets that you're getting are really a huge benefit, so many different ways, but one of the best ways to use them, or one of the best reasons to use them, is that they protect all the products that are in that pocket. So the 12 by 12, again, oversized as all of our products are, so you can close it up. You've even got room for the tabs at the top. So it's gonna be great for 12 by 12, great for 12 by 12 project management as well. This, I said, this is sheet vinyl. This is a 12 by 12, and it's loaded with rolled vinyl. So
wow.
Even your vinyl rolls are gonna fit in here. So if you're looking for a great way to store those rolls of vinyl, and you can also put one of those 12 by 12 pockets right in the back of this, and then you could store your scraps off of your 12 by 12 or your 12-inch tall rolls as well. So great for everything 12 by 12, regular paper, project planning, but don't discount it out. It's a great way to store all those Cricut supplies as well that you might be working with. So all three sizes, Ben, are very, very useful and very easy to work with. You know, one of the things I love about this style of organization is that I can put all of these items on my shelf.
Yeah.
And I've just created this library, right? It's easy to pull things in and out. And, well, you've heard this, Ben, vertical is it. You want to get your products vertical. You want easy access to them, right? If it's vertical, if it's a file, if it's horizontal, it's a pile. Avoid the pile. Use your paper takers for all kinds of things. Get your supplies vertical. You're going to love it. Everything is so easy to access. And I'm sorry, these are just too cute, right? They're just adorable.
I know, absolutely. And isn't that so pleasing just to see all of those lined up in order, all organized, all labeled. You know what's in there. You can see what's in there. It's all easy to hand. It's all easy to quickly grab off the shelf when you need to take it with you. That is very pleasing to the eye. And loads of you just saying exactly the same thing about how you love getting things in order. Lynn says, I've got so many of those paper holders, but I don't think I have as many as Lily. Lol. And Pandacraft says, I've got so many of these 12-inch paper storage boxes, got those as well on the show. So useful. I even put my scraps into the page protectors in colour themed or collections together. Hi to Shirley Mott, who's joined us from Texas. Nancy Lorden says, I love the paper takers. I'm trying to decide what to do with the 9 metallic gilding polish jars. Beth Malone says, I get very overwhelmed if things aren't organised. Totally Tiffany products keep me sane. And Roseanne says, I love the 6x6 paper takers. I've got a lot as I store all of my 6x6 pads in them. And Barbara Scheinman says, the paper taker is so great for storing my papers. And then when I need to take them to a class, they go in my lowest tote and away I go. Quick question, actually, as well from Hannah, who's just asking the difference, Tiffany, between the 12 by 12 paper taker and the Lisa Buddy bag. What's the difference between those two for Hannah?
So this is a great question. The Lisa Buddy bag is only 1 inch thick, so she's not going to carry nearly as much stuff as the 12 by 12 paper taker is going to carry. So the 12 by 12 paper taker is going to give you a little bit more room. But one of the things I like to talk about or educate Totally Tiffany users about, for those of you who are around, you already know this, we make a variety of things in every size because we know everybody doesn't craft the same way, right? Some people like to take a lot of stuff when they go. Some people just want to take one single project in each, and that is where the Lisa bag really shines because she's thinner, so you can put one single project in there, and rather than have a lot of room, things bouncing around, things really fit into Lisa nice and neat and tidy. And then, of course, putting them in your lowest tote. We're going to talk about a clear lowest in a little bit. You know, you can line up more Lisas, so more projects that way. But really, that's it. How do you prefer to travel and store your supplies? Like, what works best in your crafting life? And I try to design something that kind of works for everybody. So paper takers are 2 inches thick. Lisa is 1 inch thick. Both are the same interior dimension, width, and height, just that depth that's different.
Brilliant. Great question, Hannah. Love that. And if you've got any more questions, fire them in and I will put them to Tiffany very, very shortly indeed. Don't forget, double points on everything that we're showing you here. You're going to pick up those free gifts, of course, as well. The more you spend, the more you're going to get. Now, next, always very popular, your project organisation perfection. You're going to get 2 of these included within this particular bundle. £21.60 is your platinum price here, or £27.20. And, well, we'll get Tiffany to take you through this, but you've got this 12 by 12 style folder with loads of these different pockets in for, well, as it says on the screen, Tiffany, if you're working on a particular project, I suppose you've got kind of storage for all sorts in here. But I know also, I think I'm right in saying that you kind of use these as sort of like memory keepers as well?
Absolutely. And I just want to clarify that price, Ben, because that sounds too good to be true. You're getting two, or you're getting one for that price?
No, you're getting two for the price, Tiffany. I'm being reliably told in my ear. We've double-checked and double-checked again. She can't believe it. She's fallen over.
No, I know. I can't. I mean, that is a great deal. And these are so handy and so useful. So I'm going to take you through a variety of uses. First, I'm going to start with the pocket pages that you get inside. So inside, you are going to find 3 of these pocket pages, and they are double-sided. Yeah. So on the front, there are 3 small pockets, smaller pockets. These all gusset out, right? So they gusset out almost an inch. So you've got tons of space in each of the pockets. They have a double slot for locking the tab. So even if your pocket spat, the tab's still going to lock in the upper slot. You've got a big pocket on the back. Now this pocket is actually 12 by 12, but as I just said so many times, manufacturers make things that are bigger than 12 by 12. This middle pocket, and this is something people miss, there is a big middle pocket. I could wear it like a hat. There is a big middle pocket in there, and that is bigger than 12 by 12. So if you're thinking, oh, my 12 by 12 is too big for this, it belongs in that middle pocket. So you're going to get 3 of these. So I pulled this one out just to kind of show you all the different stuff. This is from a trip to London.
Nice.
But look what I have, my mementos, right? Where else are you going to be able to store this along with your airplane tickets and your brochures and your pictures and your tickets and all the things that you want to keep together, right? Yeah. So the memento keeper pockets, they're really designed, Ben, around to do all that work for you. So what do I have first? Okay, this is London, my son's name. This is his graduation
Yes, this
book.
is brilliant.
So this is, all the things from school, his school ID, his graduation ceremony, pictures, his first driver's license, he was in the school newspaper, all of these things that you might want to put in a scrapbook or that you just might want to hang on to and hand off to your son or daughter or grandchild. They're all in here, right? Everything's organized and ready to go. So if I was going to scrapbook all of this stuff, it's all together. It's easy. Look at this. I know some of you have seen this before. This is his actual cap and gown.
No
way.
A
full gown. That's right. That's how big the pockets are. You can really store all kinds of stuff in there. I mean, it's just amazing. So it's a great way to store mementos, whether you are going to scrapbook them, or I always say, once my son gets married and settled down, I'm just going to be able to hand that off to him. He'll be able to keep it forever in that binder, or maybe his wife scrapbooks, maybe he'll scrapbook, who knows? So they work great for that. This is a couple of different trips that I took. Same thing, all the things that I collected when I was traveling are in here. And then I added the 6 pocket, the perfect 6 scrap rack page. Yeah. And now I've been able to sort the photos. This is a double page layout, each one of these 2 pockets, right? So I have the mementos, I have the photos sorted. If I bought anything special or unique in terms of embellishments, but I'm going to make a mess here. I'm going to have to clean up after the show. Look, it's just, there's so much stuff. Everything, your journals, your travel books, all of that stuff is going to fit perfectly. So they really do hold a lot. Again, you've got that double tab to lock that down no matter how full it is. And then this one is just a project, right? So everything, try not to make a huge mess here. Susie, let's go overhead. How about that? So everything, this is a card making kit, right? So I've got all the different pieces that came with the card making kit. I've got the paper, I've got the instruction. This one, I've got my DVD in this pocket. I've got the stamps, the dies, all the other things I need, right? The magazine, it's all there. These pockets actually are bulked up with all these things that I'm going to use to do this mixed media album. Yeah. And even though things are really bulky, look, I've got everything there. It's visible. I can store it safely. I've got all the bigger, bulkier stuff even in this back pocket. even that album that I'm going to use is there. And you can see that 12 by 12 paper in that back pocket right there. It really fits in there very nicely. So if we go back to the regular camera, Suze. So they're a great way to get so much stuff organized. Now, if you're planning a wedding, if you're remodeling a house, anything like that where you need to keep all of that information together, where you're collecting samples of fabrics or paints or maybe magazine ideas or things that you printed off the internet, these are a great way to do that. But I'm going to go back to this, last but not least.
Wow, yeah.
Look at this. A library. I have got a library of mementos, a library of projects, and if I want to work on something or look at something, it's just that easy to put everything together. So the price is incredible. The functionality is amazing. And like you said, Ben, we usually sell out of these. They're often on the website pretty quickly. So if this is something that you've used before or something you want to try at that price, please, I'm thinking about buying some for myself.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Amazing.
And you're going to get double points as well. So, I mean, 2 for that price is absolutely incredible. Newkirk says, hello all. I bought 10 paper takers at 12 by 12 a while ago. I saved so much space from the way I was storing my collections. That's what it's all about, maximising the space that you've got in your craft room, but also allowing you to be able to see what you've got in your Totally Tiffany organisation, so you're still going to use it. It's no good having it in items that you're going to store but then put away so you don't know what it is. That's why all these solutions are so good. Mary Kay Knoll says, I've got this organiser. It's great. I have scraps in one and in another, tags, die cuts and ribbons. So again, great for storing, great for projects, great for those memento keepers as well. Love it, says Pat Ostendorf. This would make a scrap camp so easy. All of my one project in one area. And Cat Butt is with us saying, I love the project organisers for sorting pics and tickets, etc. For my albums. Just a brilliant way to be able to do that as well. Snap that deal though. 2 you're going to get for just $21.60 or $27.20. We've double checked, we've triple checked. That is the deal. Right, Lois Tote next. This is another great deal for you. Basically, for the price you're about to see on screen, I mean, this is insane, right? $28.80 or $36.80 if you're platinum. You are getting the Lois Tote, and then you're also going to get a 4-drawer and 6-drawer storage supply case. We're checking it, we're double checking it. It's correct. Yes, that is the deal that we're doing. It's birthday, everybody. You've got to expect these sort of deals. We pull out all of the stops. There are less than 200 of these deals available, though. And again, once they've gone, they have gone. Lois Tote, storage and supply cases. Is it just me, Tiffany, or are we pulling out the deals tonight? This is another incredible buy for all 3 of those, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a smoking deal. And the clear Lois Tote, we don't always have that. Like, no. I don't even have one of those here. So that is an awesome product. It's super functional and super, I mean, it's great because it's plastic all the way around, so you can put wet things in there. I love them at the beach, at the pool in the summertime. So they're great for that. And then the storage and supply cases, near and dear to my heart. One of my favorite things that I've designed. So I'm going to talk around the storage and supply cases just for those of you who are brand new.
Yes.
So also, they do the same thing. Handles on the side, handles on the top, so that no matter how you need to pick it up or pull it off the shelf, you can. You've got label pockets on the ends as well, so you can go vertical with these. It makes it nice and easy. And I think one of the things I always say is try to get your space organized back to front, left to right, and top to bottom. Fill that space, right? Fill your shelves, and that is what these products allow you to do. Really fill that space. So you're getting 2. You're getting a 4-drawer and a 6-drawer.
Yeah.
And so the cool things about these is they're the same depth and they're the same basic dimensions, which means if in fact you need to sort of customize, you can take 3 of the 3 drawers and you can put them in half, right? So now if you want bigger things and smaller things, you can customize that bag, the 2 bags, to fit that way as well. So they're not very exciting empty, so let me pull a couple of full ones off this shelf here.
Yeah, why not?
The other thing I want to mention is that you can stack them up like this. You can go 3 high. right? And now you've created, look at this cute little drawer system. Matter of fact,
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant.
let's just look at that little drawer system. So these are my 6 drawers. I just pulled them off at my shelf over there for today. And I've got them loaded with washi tape, labeled the front, right? Birthday washi. I can pull it out. One of the other things, well, I kind of touched on this earlier. I want to make tools that you can craft right out of. So if you're working on birthday project and you want all your birthday washi tape, pull out the drawer, set it on your workspace, use it, put it back when you're done, and then slide that drawer right back into your storage and supply case. So they're great at home. You can open them up and use them on the shelf, just like this. And then if you want to travel with them, you just close up the lid, throw them in your lowest tote, and out the door you go. So super versatile. And again, the TT product line is designed around how you function as a crafter, right? Where are you going to travel? Are you going to travel from your house to an event, or are you going to travel from your closet out to the dining room table to work? All these products, that's the thinking that goes into them. How are you going to move around in the world with your craft supplies? So that is the 6 drawer. Great for washi tape. Awesome for embroidery floss. Whether it's on the skein or wrapped around the little cards, it works awesome for that as well. I mean, so many different things. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Let's see. This one says, so this is a 6 drawer, and it's labeled lots of stuff. So small punches, beads, markers. This is pearls, clay, mini inks. Everything's in there. So not just washi. You're going to love it for so many different things. And again, once you label it, you can open it up this way and then just have access to those products. So that's the 6 drawer. Let's see, I've got a 4 drawer here. So this is all the pieces for my button press, right?
Yeah.
I've got all the different size things that work there. And when I'm gonna work with button press, I'm just gonna pull those drawers out, leave them on my desktop, work out of the trays, keep my desktop neat and tidy. So the storage and supply cases, they really are so multifunctional. This is all, well, one side is jewelry. One side is Tim Holtz distress products, right? So easy to combine those things, Ben. So this is awesome. And I'm sure you have the lowest tote to share with people. The lowest tote is great. I think you can get 4 or 5 of these in one lowest tote. So you may need to pick up some extra storage and supply cases to fill that tote.
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to get, easily 4 in there. Potentially 5 as well. And do you know what, Tiffany? I mean, I know you touched on this, but yes, of course, you're going to be using your lowest tote for storing, all of your craft goodies in and transporting this around. But the amount of people, and you touched on it as well, who said the lowest tote they use for maybe when they're going grocery shopping, maybe when they're going to the beach or the swimming pool. Like, it's so beautifully made. It's clear, so you can see what's in it. It's wiped clean, but it's very sturdy, and it takes a great weight as well, Liz, doesn't it?
It is amazing. So when you look at the stitching on the lowest tote, we've stitched the handles up, and we've stitched extra across and around the bottom and at the very top, and that keeps that, I mean, I had a gal reach out to me the other day saying, can I fill my lowest tote with paper? Will it handle the weight? And I said, it will absolutely handle the weight, but your shoulder won't. So that's more what you have to worry about, right? You can really load those bags up. Just make sure you can still get it up onto your shoulder. But when Ben, my favorite use for that lowest tote that I keep in my car, the clear vinyl, is when I'm buying something like one of those rotisserie chickens.
Yes.
I buy it at Costco, I put it in that bag, and it's easy to carry in the house. I don't have to worry about it spilling. If for no other reason to buy this bundle, it is that. Get your rotisserie chicken lowest tote today. Exactly.
It carries a chicken and it keeps on ticking. Yes.
That's right. Exactly.
28.80. I nearly made the deal even better for you there. 28.80 or 36.80 is your platinum price on this. Remember the 2 storage supply cases, 1 4 drawer, 1 6 drawer, and that lowest tote included as well. And don't forget, as you're kind of like filling up your baskets here, we will give you time to check out a little bit later. But don't forget, you're going to get all those free gifts included as well. The shut your flaps when you spend over 10. When you spend over 50, you're going to have that pen thrown into the mix as well. And if you're up over that £100, $100 threshold, then you're also going to get both of those plus that gorgeous jute bag as well. Great, as we discussed earlier on, for putting your packed lunch in. Now, let's talk Fab Files, because we've got the whole sort of Fab File family in front of me here. We'll get Tiffany to talk sort of all around these, from the 5x7 to the 6x6 to the the 8.5 by 11 to the 12 by 12. Details coming up for you here, but the 5 by 7 fab file, this comes with your tab divider pockets. You're going to get 2 packs of these. Basically, it works out that you buy the 5 by 7 fab file, 1 pack of the dividers, and then we're going to give you for free another pack of those as well. £7.20 or $10.40 once again here is your platinum price. Let's talk around these again with you, Tiffany, because if we have got new people watching, I know we've got so many people who love the fab files, but what are these great for? Why do people love the fab files so much?
Oh my gosh, so many reasons. One, they're cute. Anything we put a little handle on, I just love. It's so cute. They're durable. They serve multiple purposes around your home and in your craft room. They're all made of this sturdy plastic. They come flat. You just insert the tabs down the side to fold them together. Here's one tip about anything you buy that I make or similar is made. When you get them and they're flat, fold everything on the score lines before you put it together. That is going to give you a nice crease, a nice corner on everything, right? So go ahead and fold all those lines first before you start inserting the tabs, and you're going to love the way it finishes up in that nice square. All of the fab files have 2 labels, one on the top, one on the side. They all have this locking tab on the front, and that means if you throw this in somewhere, upside down, this one doesn't have a lot of weight in it, but I'll do that same thing with something that has more weight in it. It's not going to come open. So it's really great for that.
Yeah.
Then they're all coming with the tab divider pockets, right? So this is the A4 8.5 by 11. And again, anything I make right now that's 8.5 by 11 is actually long enough for A4. So you don't have to worry about your paper, whether it's American 8.5 by 11 or A4, they're both going to fit in the A4 8.5 by 11 products. So fab files, really handy for all kinds of things. This one, again, A4 8.5 by 11, just some quick sort of things that work in there. Obviously, it works for all your scrapbooking supplies, right? If you have those big sheets of stamps that often come with these types of magazines, those are really hard to store. They fit in the pockets in the A4 8.5 by 11 fab file. So magazines, but this is all business stuff, right? Everything in here is work stuff. Now I'm in the craft. This front section is all like work stuff, organizing your home. My husband and I have one of these in his desk. It has all of our important papers, passports, and that type of thing. So if there was some sort of emergency, it is the box of things that we need to grab and take with us. So it's really great for the emergency kind of situation there. But ideal for, again, paper, craft paper, scrap, all of that. So that's the A4 8.5 by 11 fab file. Then we also have for you today, probably the most popular of all the fab files, the 12 by 12. Again, same handle, same labels. Also going to include your 12 by 12 tab divider pockets. Now, these are all stencils. So this is a question, Ben, people ask me all the time. How do I store stencils? And your tab divider pockets are the perfect solution for stencil storage, right? Everything's protected. The stencils aren't getting hung up on each other. You can add the label tab. This is the big shut your flap tab. Yep. So you can add that label tab to those pockets. And just so when you think of all the different stencils that you've collected over the years, where are they? Are you using them? This is a great way to sort, store, and organize all kinds of 12 by 12 products, but especially something of a smaller collection of like the 12 by 12 stencils. Now, this box is also going to fit your 12 by 12 paper and your rolls of 12 by 12 vinyl as well. So that's going to take us back to a question we got earlier. What's the difference? Why would I choose the fab file over the paper taker?
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to how you craft, where you craft, when you craft, and how you travel with those crafting supplies. So some people are moving things around a lot. Having this locking lid is really important, or they want this narrower profile. They want to fit more or less in their lowest tote. But that is why, I mean, like we kind of touched on this before, why we make things in a variety of different materials, different sizes, and it's just to accommodate how you prefer to craft as an independent crafter. Next up, we have the 5 by 7, and this one works awesome with our 5 by 7 magnets, right? So I've got the 5 by 7 magnets in there. I've got dies. I've got stamps, I've got the instructions for how to use, right? If you just saw this die, right, even if it's stored on a magnet, if you just saw that die, you would have no idea what that actually did or how it worked. So I really want to encourage you, cut off the images from the packaging, or in this case, I've also included the packaging right in there with the instructions for how to use the die, how it works. And that is one of the wonderful things about storing everything in the pockets, is that you can store the dies and stamps together, but you can also store the information you need to actually get the best use out of those.
Yeah.
So 5x7, perfect for 5x7 card supplies, 5x7, I mean, almost anything we do in 5x7.
Amazing.
But a great way to store dies and stamps together.
Yeah.
Last but not least,
the last
we've got
one,
our 6x6. Well, and you know what I really should mention is, so this is obviously going to fit your 6x6 paper. It's going to, the pockets are going to work for scraps and project planning, all those kind of things we've touched on. But just because you're getting all the pockets that come with this, it doesn't mean you have to use all the pockets in that. You can use them in something else, or maybe you're buying two, put all the pockets in one, because the fab files also are amazing for storing other things. So this is kind of a messy project. This is resin, right?
Yeah.
Everything I need to do resin is in here, right? I've got all the little bits and bobs in there that I need. And when I'm going to work on this type of project, if I have everything I need right here in one box, it's easy to find, it's easy to use, and it's easy to put away.
Perfect.
So don't think you can just store flat things, paper things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, Ben.
Oh, okay.
This is the 5x7.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Right? So if you...
Get your mini in there.
You've got your... Right, you've got the mini, you've got all the plates, everything is in there, even the instructions. So if you're new and you're not sure how to use it, you want to hang on to these.
Yeah.
It's a perfect solution for storing something like this as well. You just heard me snap that off there, right?
Yeah.
So if you just stick this on the shelf, it's going to get stuck on there. But once you put it in the box, now you can store everything you need with it. And it's ideal. So the 5x7 is the box you want if you're looking for a way to store and travel with your Gemini Mini, Ben.
Literally so many ideas, Tiffany, for all of the fab files, which are absolutely brilliant. Quick one to tell you about, because I know we're rapidly running out of time here. The pink Crafted Carry Workstation, don't scream and shout, but it's now sold out. That one's gone. Bit of a warning for you that items have been so busy on this show, but that one has gone. You've still got the purple one available for you, but that one has now gone. A massive thank you, Tiffany. I know it was a bit of a fleeting visit this time around, but thank you so much. It's been lovely to have you with us here on the birthday event, and we'll catch you again very soon, I'm sure.
All right, great to see you again, Ben. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of this show and seeing what kind of birthday goodies I might need to get my hands on. So I'll be watching. Have a great one.
Thanks, Tiffany, so much. Always lovely to have Tiffany here with us, and kind of extra special as well when it is a birthday event. Check out all those deals. There's plenty more Totally Tiffany items for you on the website as well. And don't forget, if you haven't yet checked out in this hour, well, you might not know that you're getting the free gifts as well. They are across all of the deals. Nice that we've got our £10, $10 free gift today, which is totally Tiffany themed. Of course, we've got your large tabs and labels, which will automatically get added when you spend 10. If you spend 50, you're going to get not only your tabs, but also that beautiful crystal pen in the blue. So that will go nicely with the purple one you'll have received yesterday. And if you spend 100, you'll get both of those. Plus, you've got your jute tote bag as well. So all of those items you'll be getting when you spend over 100. And don't forget, you will see that the charge for those initially, but then once you check out, the price will come off, and those will be your free gifts when you shop with us during the birthday event today. Well, listen, if you have just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. Thanks, everybody. My name's Ben Moseby. We are here on Crafters TV for the final hour of the second day of birthday. I don't know where the time's gone. It is absolutely flown over. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as much as we have here. So much love coming through for the Totally Tiffany goodies, which we've just brought to you as well. But we thought what we'd do kind of in the final hour of the day-to-day is just recap on some of the big deals which we've had over the course of today and indeed yesterday. And well, the biggest deal that we've had today is the Mermaid Dreams collection. My, this has proved so popular. $69.99 or $89.99 is the price you're going to be paying for this. Platinum price, you're at $55.99 or $71.99. You'll get double points on this as well. If we have a look at everything you're going to be getting here, then I can sort of show you on some boards as well, everything that you're going to receive. But this is all about adding the glitter, adding the sparkle, adding that sort of luster and sheen and shine to all of your projects. But make no mistake about it, if you want to jump in and grab this collection, you will have to be quick because we are at 70% of the stock has already gone here. But look, within this set, and again, I'll show you on boards in just a second, you're going to be receiving 2 brand new ink pads exclusive to this collection. Don't forget, you've got your gorgeous duet ink pad here, which again, I'll show you in more detail in just a second. You're getting a brand new shimmer ink pad as well. And then on top of all of that, look at this beautiful gilding flakes that you're going to get down the front here. Absolutely stunning. This comes in your lilac pool. Again, I'll show you on the boards in just a second. You're going to get 2 lots of your glitter paste. And then alongside that, all of these goodies. You're getting a sequin pack. You're getting a brand new Call of the Ocean shimmer spray. You're getting glitter glue included in here. You're getting Aurora Borealis gems. You're getting sequins. You've got the beautiful glitter included in there as well. And alongside that, brand new aqua marker, brand new tricolour marker, and you've got a beautiful metallic paint marker too. And I can show you just in more detail on the boards here the kind of thing that you're going to be able to create with this. If we look at the top, this is your brand new tricolour aqua pen. So this is called your Ocean Sunrise, and you're getting these 3 beautiful brand new colours in. So you've got your aquamarine, that gorgeous sea holly, and then you've got your tulip in there. And then don't forget, of course, with those being aqua markers, you've got the ability to dot these down into things like your glass mats, create beautiful backwashes with these, mix the colours up as well. It's just such a stunning set of colours, that you're going to get, as I say, in that aqua marker, so watercolour. You've then got your tricolour brush pen as well. Brand new colours here with the clear waters, that blue violet, and then the gorgeous lilac whisper. You can see how all of these different items within the set are going to play so nicely together. As we come down to the middle row here, this kind of just focuses on the first lot of your glitter paste. So this one here is that Ocean Song. We chatted about this a lot earlier on. Actually, this side of the studio, I think it's showing a little bit better than earlier. But if you're liking the look of the sparkle that you're getting from this paste here, wait till you get it back home and see it in front of your own face, because the glitter and the sparkle that you get, that you're seeing right now on your TV screen, is nothing compared to how this looks when you see this up close and personal. But that one is your Ocean Song, and you can sort of see that one is your blues and your purples and some pinks coming through there as well. Just depending on how the light catches it, you're going to get all of these different hues and ombres and effects. You're also going to get that metallic paint marker, as I've mentioned. Brand new colour once again, and that's coming in that absolutely stunning champagne. These 2 little boards here are all about the little added extras that you're getting. So this is your gems, your crystal droplets. These are absolutely stunning. And again, the way that they catch light, you can see all of the different colours coming through those. They're sort of like faceted dewdrops. So you're getting all of those different colours hitting those and creating lots of different colours, which again are going to work perfectly with the colours that you've got in the set. Then you're going to get your pearls. These are called your Mermaid's Dream. So once again, you can see all of the different colours here are going to match up with not only the pens that you're going to get in the set, but then all of these ink pads as well. This one's your shimmer ink pad. So this is your seashell pink. Then you've got your sea spray glitter. And again, this, I mean, generous. I mean, seriously, that is a big pot of your glitter that you're going to be getting there. Easy to disperse. And once again, when you get this down, I'll show you in just a little while, actually. We're going to look at some Vichy in a minute. But when you get this down, particularly on the black cardstock, it doesn't show brilliantly on the board, but hopefully you can see, just as I wiggle that, the different colours and the hues that you're going to be getting from that beautiful sea spray glitter. As we come down to the bottom here, this is my favourite, this Mermaid's Tail, this mesmerising glitter paste. If I show you on this little tree here, I think the trees show these absolutely brilliantly. Look at that. Look at how that changes just with like a little catch of the light, the way that the light catches that. You can see blues and greens there and purples coming through. Absolutely super. I mean, these come into their own when you're using like your darker cardstock, your black cardstock. These look absolutely amazing. So that's your mesmerising glitter paste called your Mermaid's Tail. Shimmer spray, the Call of the Sea. You're also going to be getting in here your sequins, that's your starlight waves. Once again, those are all sorts of different beautiful colours. And then your glitter glue in that glittering ocean colours. Once again, lay this down, use it to kind of like, you know, adorn projects, add little embellishments to your papers as well. Going to look amazing. This one is your duet ink pad in your sea glass. Once again, because you've got that oxidization effect with this, not only are these going to be brilliant to kind of layer up and create loads of great projects on all sorts of different materials, but they're all going to work absolutely beautifully together. And then lastly in the set, as we showed you a few moments ago, you've got your gilding flakes as well. Again, brand new colour, your luxury gilding flakes in the lilac pool, and that is everything that you're going to be getting within the set. So many of you I know shopped earlier and bought this collection. If you haven't yet got it, we have got a little VT to show you. A few comments just coming through before we get to that. Hadassah says, time is flying a lot. Like the products. I know the products are absolutely zooming out of the studio, aren't they? Hadassah says, Mermaid Dreams, such a lovely colour palette. And Kim says, the Mermaid collection is just beautiful. Lakieta says, every time I see Mermaid Dreams, I'm intrigued by the colours being put together so well. Well, be intrigued no more, because even though I am on my own, we managed to clip a little video of Leanne working earlier on this morning on Wake Up Call with this collection. And if you want some inspiration, if you've not yet seen any, have a look at this. For the next 7 or 8 minutes, Leanne taking you through all of the different elements of this collection and giving you a bit of an idea of the things you can create.
I just want to show you by creating a swatch, Ben, and that was a little swatch I was showing you at the beginning there, which is just a number of the products used in different ways and just drag to a piece of card. How beautiful that is. Even if you're not into colouring or you're not into your mixed media, anybody can colour down, get a beautiful effect like that, put a little sentiment on, and it's going to look absolutely glorious. So I thought, let's have a look at how we can swatch and just add some colour to a piece of white cardstock, and then we'll get into demonstration proper after that. So the first thing I'm going to do is take one of my blending brushes. I know many of you have got these at home already, and I'm just going to bring that colour onto the card. And this is with the shimmer ink pad that comes in the collection, which is our seashell pink. I'm going to put my glasses on, Ben, because they're going to be needed so I can read the colours as I use them. And I'm not being careful, Ben. So this is the great thing about swatching in this way. You do not need to have a plan. You can just put colour where you want to put it. So I'm going to say that is enough of the pink, and I've kind of got it in the places I want it. So I'm going to stop with that right now. And then I'm going to move to my duet ink pad, which is the sea glass. This colour is exceptional. It is absolutely beautiful, and you'll see that I'm able to blend it with the shimmer ink pad, and I'm getting this lovely lilac tone in here as well. So I'm having a little bit of duet in here, and I'm going to do a little bit of reaction with it as well. We'll use some water with it in a moment. You can build up the colour. You can go in with and over your shimmer ink pad if that's what you'd like to do. And we're just going to build up all of this colour here. And again, do not be too precious about it. You want it to look eclectic. You want it to look random. You want it darker in places and lighter in places as well. I'm going to say that is enough of the duet for now. Then I'm going to take my shimmer ink. And this this here, Call of the Sea. The Call of the Sea is absolutely off the chart fantastic, Ben. Now, a couple of different ways you can do this. You can go straight in on your piece if you want to, and leave it like that to react with the duet. Or you can take it on your mat if you want to do that. And you've got that beautiful intense shimmer in there. You can pick it up with your brush, and you can add little swathes and sweeps of it on so it feels like the waves coming across the card, if that's what you'd like to do. I'm just going to do a couple of little spritzes and then come back to those in a second. I'm good with them. I'm going to dry it now, Ben. My top tip would be keep drying in between the layers. Because as you keep drying in between the layers, it means you can really start to get all of the colour layered on top of each other. And what we've got happening here, I'll just show you in the light in a second, hoping that the studio lights will let it show, is that you get the oxidised effect of the duet, but with the shimmer of that shimmer spray over the top of it there, and because the colours are perfectly complemented, it really starts to give a beautiful,
look at that.
beautiful shine and
Especially on
shimmer
the
effect.
right-hand side.
But I'm not finished,
Wow,
Ben. I'm going to
okay.
do more.
Yeah.
So I'm still going. I would like now, I think, to use a little bit of my... I'm going to do the glitter paste last, actually.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a little bit of the gilding glue here.
Oh, right, okay.
And I'm going to take that and just pop it down the edge of my card. Okay, so I've got a little bit of the gilding glue, and I'm not being careful with it either. I'm just, and in fact, I'm going to put a little bit more on because I'm going to use
Alison
that.
says she's just bought this collection so she can have a play. She says, I love messy play, Leanne.
I love messy play
That's
too.
what it's all about, isn't it?
Do you know, messy
Experimentation.
play is one of the most therapeutic things you can do.
Yeah.
Because there are no rules, Ben.
No.
Just need to get this open. Bear with me a second.
That's all right. Holy Mermaid, says Charlotte Everett, this collection is beautifully bubblicious. That's my favourite description of the collection so far today. And Kim says, I'm so shy about the blending of colours and so glad to see this demo. The shimmer ink is beautiful. Catherine Garrett says, love the look of the card examples. They're so inspiring. And Sandy Bellinger says, the colours are beautiful. Absolutely. And hopefully we're going to give you so much more inspiration over the course of this show and indeed the official launch, which is coming up at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
And can I just say that this iridescent glitter that we've got in this collection is exceptional, because you'll see as it comes along, but what you'll see here are flashes of blue, flashes of green, flashes of pink, flashes of purple. You'll see that on the side. So you're just building up your layers and your textures as you go along, depending on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my glitter paste, and this is the two-tone one. Let's open this one.
I think it's worth stressing again. I had a look at this up close and personal with you before the show, and if you're oohing and ahhing at this at home right now, looking through our cameras on your TV screen, you love it. Wait till you see it in person, because it looks even better, doesn't it, Leanne?
It really does. It is incredible.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not even going through a stencil with this now.
No.
I'm just putting on glitter texture. Now you can really layer it up if you want to, or you can spread it out. Use the side of your brush and you get those lovely sweeps that I've got here.
Yeah.
So you can just use the edge of your brush. Make sure you clean your brush after you've done it, of course.
It's like a mermaid's tail.
Like a mermaid's tail, exactly. So it's almost like a splash in the water that you've got here for this mermaid's dream. And you can really chunk it up if you want to in areas. It's entirely up to you. The lady who said she was shy of colours.
That was Kim.
Kim, do not be shy of this, because look, every single thing you do can look beautiful on this. It's all just adding one thing after the next. Now, this collection, I don't believe you've seen these yet. In fact, I know you haven't, because I would have launched it if we had, and I haven't. So this is our brand new chunky, mesmerising glitter paste.
Okay.
So the particles, you can see
you can
there,
see it,
are so much larger.
Yeah.
It really is beautiful. I'm going to do that in exactly the same way. I just want, oh look. Now look how that brings out the glitter paste from below. Look at the big, can you see that there? And you can see the colours changing.
Yeah,
that's what we mean about mesmerising. When that dries, it'll be so much more obvious. I'm going to pop that on there. And then because I've got this glitter paste on here first, and I've just kind of, I'm going to stop because I can't stop. Less is more.
Less is more. Yes. Put the lid back on the
got.
tub.
I have to stop. Stop, Leanne. Behave. Step away from it. I want a little bit more shimmer spray on here, and then I'm going to do there. That's better. And then because this is already, this is a glue, I can go straight in with my glitter flakes. I don't need to do any glitter gluing, and I can just pop on some of the lovely glitter flakes and decide where I would like them to go.
And you know the order that you're kind of using all the elements from the collection, is this the correct order to go in, or can we...
Any order.
Any order you want?
Any order you want. It's your project.
No rules.
You do what you want.
Yeah.
So I've just used my finger to add those little bits of glitter flake in there, which you can see. That's looking beautiful. I'm going to put the lid on, or the air con's going to have that all over the spot. A little bit of towel to take rid of that. You can see how that now is starting to look amazing.
Yeah.
It's going in the same direction as we had this one, with all of that shimmer and shine in there. And then, of course, you can add in little bits of your glitter glue if you want to. and bring that in and then brush that out, and just you can use your finger or you can use a brush. It's entirely up to you, and you'll get a little bit of a larger particle in that area. And then if you want to add a little bit of your glitter over the top of that, that's what you can do.
So many different layers to add, isn't there?
Absolutely, Ben. And look, this is just a little sprinkle of that now. And actually, if I put that all over, we've got the shaker top on there, so that you can just do little bits of mixed media sprinkles without wasting a lot. Tap that away. Look at the shimmer and the shine you've got in there. That's how you create a piece, by just throwing stuff at it and then popping a sentiment on it. I think it shows how a lot of the items in this collection work together beautifully, and you're going to be able to have the best fun.
Absolutely, you're going to have the best fun. That was Leanne a little bit earlier on with the Mermaid Dreams collection. Just show you a couple of the bits that she actually made with that collection as well, and then I'll take you through again everything that you're going to get. Mermaid collection, beautiful, says Kim. Helen says, I only recently discovered the Spectrum Noir pens and I love them. Rosalind says, most of my mixed media projects start out with one idea and finish with something totally different. Keep the comments coming, because it's little old me for the next 45, so you know what to do. Let me just show you a couple of the things that Leanne created. This one she actually did. This was the one from Wake Up Call this morning. And again, you'll be able to see all of these being created on the 24/7 that we've now got for birthday. If you're on YouTube, do make sure you tune in. But this was incredible. And what she did here, this was just literally 3 pieces of our matte black cardstock cut down, layered together, and then she just said over the top, and then applied all of the different inks, all of the different bits and pieces that you've got from this collection. So you can see she's added in here some of that beautiful duet ink pad. She's added some of the shimmer ink in there too. That beautiful champagne metallics there as well. And what I love most about this is, and what we were talking about earlier on, is the fact that there was no kind of like rhyme and reason to it. If you were looking at this and thinking like, oh my, this must have taken her like hours to do. It literally wasn't. It was like a 15-20 minute project where she was just saying, have a play, lay some colour down, mix it up, you know, see what you fancy adding to it next, whether you want to, you know, add some of your gems to, whether you want to add some of your sparkle to it, have a bit of a play. And this was a really inexpensive way to be able to do it. And we said, actually, do you know what, if you were one of those people who was a bit worried about kind of getting messy with mixed media, do this first, right? So take, like Leanne did, as I say, I think it was 3 pieces of the black cardstock she said that she pieced together here, and then she just basically had a load of different die cuts that she stuck to the card. So it was white initially, everything was white on the front, and then she just played, she had some fun with this and created. So I think this is a great place for you to be able to start if you're wanting to use this for kind of home decor, mixed media sort of projects. And then on top of that, a little bit later on, she then brought to us this amazing creation. So, you know, fairly inexpensive canvas that you can, you know, pick up at those sort of stores where you don't have to pay a lot of money. And then she created this absolutely amazing masterpiece. And it was the same sort of thing again, wasn't it? You know, just having a bit of a play, applying the different layers of colour. You know, and once she'd sort of applied one layer, once she'd put maybe like a layer of her duet ink pads down or the shimmer inks back down, just a little bit of a dry in between with the heat tool, and then going on and adding the next layer. One of my favourite bits, and you'll be able to watch it back again on the 24/7, I'm sure it will crop up again overnight, was when she was just taking some of the aqua pens that you've got in this set and just literally scribbling around the edge. She was scribbling around the edge of the heart here. She was scribbling around the edge of this die cut here. And you thought, a few of you were messaging in going like, is Leanne like glitching or something? Like what's going on? What's she doing? But then she was just taking, brushing, drawing out the colour, and then just creating this gorgeous wash, this gorgeous effect. And you can see again how she's added some of the glitter glue around the top here for sort of some little embellishments. She was taking in some of the stencils as well. Obviously, we've got stencils on the on a bundle for you on the shop today, so you can add those in if you wanted. But this again was just a case of adding in die cut elements and then taking all of the different mediums that you've got within this kit and applying to this beautiful canvas. I know then she's obviously added a few little floral elements on this afterwards, but the whole point about this was whether you start off here and then you sort of end up here, it was giving you the courage and encouragement to go, well, actually, all of the colours that I've got within the actual kit itself have been curated for me, so I don't have to worry going, oh, well, you know, are the tricolours going to work nicely with my shimmer spray? Is the shimmer spray going to play nicely with my glitter paste? The answer is yes, because it's been done for you. All the shopping has been done. It's like we sent out a personal shopper and they've gone, here you go, here's everything you need, get playing with it. And everything that you can see there in the pack snapshot is everything that you've got here on the board. So again, just to kind of pop into your mind here, it's a 14-piece collection. Everything is exclusive to this bundle. It's not going to become like a core product, as we call it. So, you know, once this goes out of stock, we won't then be ordering it in. I know Leanne was sort of hinting at the fact that there are going to be more of these colour trend collections coming further down the line for you, but you won't be seeing this again. So if you like what you see, grab it today, or certainly, you know, there's probably going to be stock of this left into tomorrow, but don't wait until the end of birth because it's likely not going to be here. But everything that you see here is on the board. So again, just to take you through everything that you're going to get here, brand new tricolour aqua pen. So this is your ocean shimmer, bringing you your aquamarine, your sea holly, and then your tulip. Then you're going to be getting your tricolour brush pen in here. This is called the Sea Dance. And again, these three beautiful colours. So you've got your clear waters, your blue violet, and then your lilac whisper. Then I suppose next thing to look at here is sort of what I would call like the embellishment section, if you like. So you've got your gems in here, those crystal droplets with that sort of beautiful aurora borealis effect. You've got the pearls in there, the stunning mermaid stream. You get a little tub of those included with your sequins, so the starlight waves. And then this one here is the glitter glue. And again, it's quite nice. If I tip that on the side, you can probably just see, yeah, sort of stands proud again. So it sort of sets and dries 3D if you want it to be able to do that. Then you've got your brand new metallic paint marker. So that's that gorgeous champagne just here. These two here are those amazing glitter pastes, and once again, if I just give the little board a wiggle here, you can sort of see how that begins to change colour, particularly the one at the bottom, which is that mesmerising glitter paste. But if you're loving the kind of change of colour, loving that sparkle, loving the mesmerisation, the word we learnt with Leanne a little bit earlier on, if you're loving that through your TV screen right now, wait till you get this home and see it in real life, up close and personal. It's 10 times better than what you're seeing on your screen right now. That one is that mesmerising glitter paste. It's called the Mermaid's Tail, and then you've got your Ocean Song. This one is a brand new shimmer spray. So again, if you've used our shimmer sprays in the past and loved all the different effects that you can create with those, whether you're spraying it straight onto your project, whether you're kind of popping it down onto your mat and painting with it, whether you're dispensing it into a different mister to get a different level of dispersion, this again is going to work beautifully with all the other colours that you've got within this set. Then you've got two different ink pads. So your shimmer ink pad here is that seashell pink. You're also going to get your duet ink pad, which is your sea glass. All new colours, don't forget. Then your big pot of glitter. I mean, it's worth showing you that once again. Have you ever seen such a big pot? Seriously. That one is called your sea spray. And again, it's got like, if I show you, where is it on this little Christmas tree here? That shows it a little bit better. As that's dried, you can see again, can you see the pop of colour, the purple coming through there on the black? So that's that glitter. Oh yeah, here we go. Dried for you on that black cardstock. I mean, how blooming amazing does that look? And I think that shows it off even better for you than what you were seeing on the board just there. So that's that effect. Oh, I like that shot, Charlotte. You do it again. Look at that. Woo! Tremendous. Charlotte's just gone vision in my ear. So that's your sea spray. Looks good on the white. Looks class on the black. And then last, but by no means least, is your luxury gilding flakes, your lilac pool. And again, you guys know how much our gilding flakes add that pop of colour, add that beautiful look to all of your projects. And that's the thing again here. Everything works beautifully together. Everything's been thought for you. You don't have to then worry about what works with what. It's all been done. £55.99 or £71.99 is the price on this. And you're going to get your double points as well, of course. Now, we were very excited earlier on to learn that the brushes are back in stock because Leanne was using these amazing brushes, which initially launched, these blending brushes launched with the duet ink pads, didn't they, earlier in the year? They were the first item that sold out, and we thought they were sort of, long gone but not forgotten. Didn't realise we had them in stock. Here come the details of your blending brushes. Five-piece collection. These are $15.99 or $19.99. You're going to get 5 of these. They come, each of them, beautifully cased for you. They also come with the little tabs as well. So as Leanne was showing us earlier on, she labels hers up. I mean, there's nothing to stop you from cleaning these. Leanne was saying that, you know, she cleans hers if you want to be able to do that. But actually, if you love these, it's worth maybe multi-ordering and grabbing these. I can't tell you. I mean, let me know in the comments if you pick these up first time around and you've got them. What is the softness here equivalent to? Someone tell me in the comments. I'm sure, was someone saying it's like, well, it's a little bit softer than what Charlotte's just suggested in my ear. I think it's softer than a makeup brush. It's softer than a makeup brush. It's like, like as soft as, well, Charlotte would say it's as soft as a makeup brush because you put it on your face. I'd say it's softer. I'd say it's like hamster soft. But look how many of those beautiful bristles that you're going to get there. And perfect as well. I mean, as I say, we know that these were launched with the Duet ink pads, but perfect for a wide variety of blending applications. The bristles, as I say, literally the softest, I think, bristles you're ever going to stroke. So it allows you to get your ink onto there nice and easily, disperses nice and easily for you as well. And the density of the bristles that you got there as well also means that you're not going to have to like soak up loads of ink when you're applying this to your project. So it's kind of like minimal absorption, but maximum sort of spread with this as well. You get the 5 brushes included, as I've said. They all come beautifully encased for you. So if you do decide that you want to multi-order these and then keep these separate, you can even label them up as well. We were overjoyed yesterday for the fact, today even, that these were back in stock. Grab them now whilst we have them. You'll get 5 in your set before they sell out again. Laura Simmons says, dang it, I forgot to buy the brushes. Well, I've just reminded you. Get them now whilst you can, because those will sell out once more. Keep the comments coming through. In around about probably 20 minutes time or so, we'll be drawing the winner out for this show. Don't forget, we've got another, how many more shows have we got to go? 36 more shows. And you can comment in all of them to stand the chance of winning £300 or $300 simply for sending in a little comment. Might be a question, might be a little hello, might be joining in with the hashtag Bants. But listen, get this set as well. If you haven't yet picked it up, the My Special Papers box, 12 by 12 papers. Details coming up on your screen here at $59.99 or $69.99. Platinum price, £47.99 or $55.99. Appreciate how gorgeous the box looks as well. I mean, this looks fantastic. You'll definitely be keeping this after you've used all of your papers. And if you're looking for a beautiful gift idea for a crafter, then look no further than this. It weighs a lot. I wish we had some scales. Did I see some scales in the kitchen? We should definitely weigh this and see, actually, we'll have a break in a minute and I'll go and weigh it. Because genuinely, like, people were asking how much it weighs, and I'm not very good at like guesstimating how much that weighs. How many bags of sugar? That's a very good point, John. It depends how big the bag of sugar is, really. We'll weigh it. We'll weigh it. But listen, in here, 240 12 by 12 sheets, single-sided. Sue says, I do want the brushes. Going to go and break training for them. What are you training for? But get the brushes whilst you can. You're doing training at work. Yes, hold on everybody, we're just going to have a quick break. I'm just going to go and do some shopping. I've got to go and get the brushes that Ben just showed me. But let's open this up and let's have a look in here. I've got a bit of time. So you can see for yourself here. If I just get out a few papers, by the way, that is nowhere near everything inside the box here. But look, the papers are absolutely amazing. You'll see some that you recognise in here, things like the beautiful hummingbird collection. As we go through, you'll see papers from like the dancing dragonflies. I love the poppies, and I kind of feel that these are new, aren't they, as far as the designs are concerned. But again, hummingbirds in there, absolutely love that. Your vintage diaries collection, I mean, how stunning. I think what we've done, and as Leanne was talking about a little bit earlier on, is taken some of your favourite collections that you absolutely loved, popped in some of your favourite designs from those collections. You've got things in here like the wisteria, you've got your butterflies in there, the dancing dragonflies that you're seeing there too. And then you've got some more of those exclusive papers kind of thrown in for good measure. But I mean, it is absolutely absolutely gorgeous. So many of you love that vintage diary. Forgotten how beautiful that collection is. I love all of the font, the script, all of the designs that you've got in the background there as well. But a lot of people chatting that you picked these up over on HSN. You've now come back to grab more of these as well, simply for the fact that the papers are absolutely beautiful, and the value for money on these is, well, it's second to none, isn't it, really, when you consider you're going to get 240 sheets for just $47.99 or $55.99 if you're shopping in the US. And as I've said, that is by no means everything that you're going to be getting in here, because let me pick up the next lot that you've got in this set. Single-sided as well, and as I said, do you know what, it's quite funny when we launched these, and I thought to myself, I wonder if people will appreciate the fact that these are single-sided, or is everyone like so used to getting like double-sided papers? But actually, there's been so much positivity around the fact that they are single-sided, so you're not having to like waste a design on the back because you've just got the one design on the front here. Again, here's some more papers that you'll recognise. Beautiful sunflowers, something for every occasion, something for every season. I mean, if you love to do your scrapbooking as well, making things like your memory albums, I mean, these are absolutely going to be right up your street. And if you've bought any of the previous collections, it's a great way, isn't it, to be able to stock up on things like those dancing dragonflies, like the wisteria collection. So many beautiful florals in here, and I think again it's a great kind of example of how brilliant our paper pads have been over the course, well, I mean over the course of forever, but certainly over the course of the last year. You know, our paper pads, I think, have just got better and better and better, and you have certainly got a selection of some of the very best within this set. I mean, look at that. You almost just want to get a picture frame and stick that up on the wall. The poppies look absolutely beautiful. And again, I think that paper particularly will come into its own over the course of the next few months with Remembrance Day and the like on the way. But more beautiful butterflies in there. You've got your sunflowers. And then, just to prove to you how many papers you're going to get in here, you've got this final set, and again, more of what you guys love, the beautiful florals in here, the poppy fields. You've got more of your beautiful, I mean, I love that, the script in there as well, that musical transcript is absolutely beautiful with the florals on. You've got more of your butterflies in here, more of your sunflower collection. I mean, we could go on and on with this. There's your vintage butterflies collection. I will, for those of you who want to ask. I don't know if anybody's still interested, but I want to know. I am going to go and weigh this in just a second. Yeah. I think it potentially might be too heavy for the scales that we've got in the kitchen. I don't want to break Christina's scales. Can you imagine? She comes back in tomorrow. She's making us a cake tomorrow. Did you know that? That's what I've heard. That's what I've seen on the emails. Yeah. We apparently tomorrow, we're having a bit of a, well, you know, sort of a bit of a, well, I suppose it is a party really, a bit of a, you know, well done team, because everyone's been working very hard behind the scenes. Bit of a birthday party with, I've heard, pizza, beer and cake. Yeah, so I better not break her scales. I will go and try and weigh it for you though. But listen, 12 by 12 papers, 240 of them, encompassing all of those beautiful collections which we've chatted about. Again, comes beautifully presented for you. And it weighs, as I say, an absolute ton weight. We'll find out exactly the weight of it in just a few moments' time. If you want to grab it, £47.99 or $55.99, plus your double points on that as well, and your free gifts, which we'll go through in just a few moments' time. Right, I'll read a few of your comments when we come back, and we'll also look at those tricolour metallics. We'll recap on the free gifts, and we've got the birthday bag, plus we've got the lucky dips for you as well. We'll look into all of those. But right now, here is Digital Me telling you how to navigate and log in on the new website. Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website, our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you log into your account on our brand new site. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Go to the Crafters Companion homepage. Make sure to select the correct location at the top of the page. Go to the My Crafters icon on the top right of your screen. Next, enter your email address. Then, enter your password. Click the Sign In button. You should now be logged into your account and taken to your My Crafters page. When you're ready to log out, go to the left-hand side of the page and click the Log Out button in the My Account box. When you're logged out, you'll be taken back to the Crafters Companion page. And it's as easy as that.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website. Our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you add those crafty goodies to your basket and check out. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First, head on over to the Crafters Companion homepage. Select the correct geographical location at the top of the page. Next, log into your My Crafters account. Explore the site and products using the navigation bar at the top of the screen. When you find the product you want, add to your basket by clicking the Add to Basket button. You'll then have the option to view your basket or continue shopping. If you want to check out, click View Your Basket. Here you can see the list of items you've added along with the order summary on the right-hand side of the screen. This is also where you'll see your loyalty discount. And just remember, the price you're seeing at this stage is excluding any delivery charges. This will also be your opportunity to add any discount codes you may have. Simply type in the code, hit apply, and if your code is valid, you should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your order total. Once you're happy to go ahead with your order, click the Proceed to Checkout button in the summary box on the right-hand side of your screen. If you want to use ShopPay, PayPal or Google Pay, you can select the relevant option under Express Checkout and you'll be given instructions on how to check out. If you have a gift card, you can enter the code on the right-hand side of the screen and press Apply. You should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your total. If you'd like to pay by card, the details linked to your account should appear in the relevant fields. If these aren't showing, you'll need to fill out the correct details. When you've entered your payment information, click the Continue to Shipping button at the bottom of the screen. Select your preferred shipping option, click Continue to Payment. Here, you can enter your card details or select ShopPay, PayPal or ClearPay. Next, make sure the correct billing address is entered under the Billing Address section, or if this is the same as your shipping address, then you'll have the option to select it. Click Pay Now, and that's it. You'll be taken to a thank you page with an order number, and you'll also receive a confirmation email with the details of your crafty purchase, which will be on its way to you very soon.
Why, thank you so much, Digital Ben. Hello from Columbus, Georgia, says Donnie Yam. I just ordered the Mermaid Dreams. Yes! And the new brushes. Yes, yes! Also, thank you to Olga, who says, I'm doing the happy dance. I've ordered some brushes. Yep. Got the brushes, says JL and Morgan, the project organizer, Mermaid collection, and the desk made. Oh yeah, desk made was on an amazing price as well. Check out the website for all the details. It's all there on the shop today. Absolutely gorgeous. Those papers. Helen Stewart says the papers are beautiful. Loving the Mermaid collection, says Cindy Funky. And Denise says, Ben, why are you alone? Do you feel deserted? You're doing a great job. But listen, well, here's the thing. We had Tiffany for the hour, didn't we? And then Leanne has gone down to, for our UK viewers, Leanne's going to be on Hobby Maker tomorrow. So I just left them in. I don't feel deserted because I know you guys are there. So I feel, you know, I've got Johnny and Charlotte in my ear. I've got Tracy's out there. Michelle's out there. Craig's out there as well. They're getting stuff ready for the rest of the... So I feel fine. I feel okay. I can talk. You know, I can carry on. Orange Jones says, woohoo! I placed my order yesterday and received a notice that my package will be delivered in 2 days. Yes! I weighed this for you. I didn't have time to upload the video. Craig just did a video. I'm sure he's probably put it on his socials. The scales in the kitchen weighed your My Special Papers at £9 2 ounces. So congratulations! £9. It's a paper collection. What is that in kilograms, Charlotte? 4 kilograms.
I would have guessed about £9. I know it's easy to say now I've weighed it, but that's the weight of it. So who was it who said the other day that they've ordered 3 of these? I mean, that is £27. That's nearly 2 stone. Good luck to your delivery guy. He's awesome though. Isn't that right? No, if you have 3 of these, yeah, it is. 9, 18, £27. Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, just £1 pound shy of 2 stone. 4 kilograms in stone. What? Anyway, Charlotte's doing calculations in the ear. Can I just recap on, your tricolour metallics. Let's do these, and then I'll show you free gifts. So we'll do some lucky dips. I've got my goodie bag down there as well. These launched yesterday, and actually have proved very, very popular. I did a little poll. Do you know they brought polls back on Facebook now, which I absolutely love? Yeah, so you can set up little, what's your favourite, this, that, and the other. So I might do a few more of those, because I had a few people getting another poll. I think over 100 people voted in the end. Who is your favourite presentation lead on Crafters TV? The tricolour metallic pens you're going to get. There's only one presentation lead. Remember, guys, come on, play the game. They're all saying other names in my ear. You're going to get 5 of these pens in total. This was Sarah's scribbles from yesterday. These initially, of course, were kind of born from the fact that you guys loved the metallic, original metallic that we brought you in that collector's edition. Was it last year or the year before? You had that metallic which brought you the bronze, the silver, and the gold. And it was like, well, actually, you guys love these so much, then why not bring you a bigger set, which is what you've got here. So you've got your 5 pens, 3 different colours within each of those pens, and 3 coordinating metallic shades. So again, if you just want to use these individually, you can. If you do want to be able to potentially, as Sarah's just done here, to overlap and create different colours, different ombres, you can. I was super impressed as well, actually, when Sarah was demonstrating these yesterday, that she was dotting these down and creating gorgeous kind of like backgrounds with these just by adding water. So yes, you can watercolor with these. Yes, you can also, if you watch back the show with Sarah yesterday, apply these to so many different things. One of my favorite demos that she did, and you'll be able to watch it back on 24/7, was when she was taking these and applying them to that glass jar. If you saw the show, you'll know exactly what I was talking about. She placed like a little drawing of a leaf with all the veins in behind the actual glass itself, and then was just tracing around it, adding all of the detail with these, just to show you that these will take to lots of different materials as well. Just great. And like we said, this gives you a bit of an idea. I think pretty much all the colours are on there actually, but within the set itself, you've got your lustrous hues. So that is your gold up here, your silver, and then your bronze. You've then got your rich hues as well, which is your things like your beautiful copper just down here. You've also got your tarnished silver just down here. And then you've got your ancient bronze in there as well, which is just down the bottom, that one in the corner. You've got your mystic metallics, so this is more of those beautiful pinks and antique pearls, and your amethyst that you can see across the centre here. Look how that catches the light as well. Obviously, you can use this on like your lighter colour cardstock, but the black cardstock, the darker cardstock, is really going to come into its own. You've got your warm natural in here too, so this is your red garnet, your rose gold, and then your aged copper. And then lastly is your cool and fresh, which is that beautiful blue just here. You've got your jade green, and then this that green citrine just on the edge here, which is one of my favourite colours across that set. So all of those you're going to get. $15.99 is a brilliant, brilliant price, or $23.96. I know I told you to buy everything. I do realise that, you do have budgets, right? But yeah, listen, if you can afford to get more of these, I would, because you're going to love working with them. And eventually, of course, they will run out. So it's nice to have more there ready for when they do. Right, set of 5, $15.99, $23.96. I'll show you the lucky dips. Also, just worth bearing in mind, the free gifts very quickly. These, apart from the jute tote bag, I mean, when this goes, this goes. This is on every day, basically, when you spend over 100, but only whilst socks last, 1 per order. So if you spend 100 over multiple days, you can get more than one of these. So this is the £100, $100 freebie
every day while stocks last. The two that will change, the £10, $10 gift today is the Shut Your Flaps. Large closure tabs. So these, I mean, will work really nicely with things like the project organisation folder, which Tiffany brought to you on the last show. But listen, for anything that you need to kind of organised, these are absolutely brilliant without the use of dividers. Basically, they'll stick really nicely to things like your paper, but not too much that when you take them off they're going to tear them. You can label them all up as well, and those are included. You're actually getting 40 sheets of the large closure tabs when you spend £10. When you spend 50, you are going to receive it won't come in the box, but you are going to receive your crystal blue limited edition crafter's pen. So if you want to pick this up, a lot of people were saying today they've waited for this one. You need to grab this before tomorrow, because the £50, well, both of these will change. The £10, $10 deal will change, and this pen will change as well. You won't get this one tomorrow as your free gift on the 50 spend. It will be a different colour pen for you. So if you want to collect the set, then you need to make sure that you shop for 50 today. And like I said, if you spend 100, you'll get that, plus that, and you'll get your Jute tote bag as well. Right, let's have a look at the lucky dips, which are still available for you. Lots of love for the Mermaid collection coming through. Donna says, I love seeing behind the scenes team at the warehouse and everyone. We should do an adopt a CC member and send them a card for holidays or birthday. Oh, that's quite a nice idea. I'm sure the guys down the warehouse would love that. Who did we meet earlier on? We met Michael, didn't we, earlier on, down the warehouse, and I'm sure we'll probably be meeting more of the team as we head over the course of the next few weeks. Right, lucky dips. These, again, available while stocks last. A lot of these have already gone, but listen, a great way for you, I think, to be able to move up to that next level of free gift. Great way also for you if you are looking to get free shipping, to get to that 125 spend. So if you're a few bucks short, these are a no-brainer, because the value for money on the lucky dips are incredible. I know we do lucky dips kind of in special shows year round, but when it comes to birthday, there are even more sort of, you know, fantastic deals. So £2, $2, £1.60, $1.60 if you're platinum, still get your double points. This is how it works, just to kind of stress it again, because I know a few people have got confused over the first 2 days. You pay $1.60 if you're platinum, $1.60, £1.60, and you go, I'll have a dip. You might get that. Okay, so that is that abstract heart stamp set. 4 stamps you're going to get in there. That's what you could get. Okay, but then you go, actually, well, I'll have 2 dips then. So you get that one, you dip again. Oh, this time we've pulled out that Nitwit embellishment set. So you've got buttons and brads in there. So then you go, well, I'll have another dip, actually. So you go 3. Your third dip might be, I mean, can you believe this, in the $2 bag. The Sharon Callis embossing folder from the Arts and Flowers collection. Also in here, worth showing you these, I didn't pull these out earlier on, we've got our Centura Metallics as well. So these, we have not seen these for absolutely ages. The reason I think why the lucky dips are so good is because we've got kind of like really sort of low stocked items that, do you know what, wouldn't be able to kind of like, you know, put enough out on a particular show, and we go, well, tell you what, we've only got a few of these, let's get them into the lucky dips. And that's why you've got the ability to pick up things like this, things like these beautiful background stamps at £1.60 or $1.60 if you're platinum. We've even got dies in the $2 lucky dip as well. That beautiful sentiment over the edge die there with the special friend. So those are just a few ideas of the items that you could get in the £2, $2 lucky dip. It's that sort of equivalent value. I can't guarantee that, you know, if you dip 5 times, you'll get all of the items I've just shown you there, but you're going to get that kind of thing in the 2. Now, it gets even better. If you like to look at the $2, let's get in the $3 here, which is this one. I could not believe this. When I delved into this for the first time yesterday, I thought there was a bit of a mistake, but it's all true. By the way, I must just mention, because I know I didn't on the 2, you can dip up to 10 times without getting repeats. So go 10 in the 2, and then look into the 3 and go, well, hang on a minute, I potentially, for £3 or $3, could be getting a quilling die from the Sharon Callis collection. These are so clever, and these actually are the sensational succulents, I think they were called. So you could get the neon breaker. Also in the £3 lucky dip is the baby aloe. So again, Could get this, might get something different. You might dip and get one of our fantastic outline dies. That comes with a whole selection of stamps in there as well. That one is actually your little birdie. You might dip again and get the edgeable from the Garden Love collection. That is absolutely beautiful. What's that one called? That one is called your Delicate Lace Border. We've also got abstract dies in here as well, which you could get. Dip again, you might get one of our creator card dies originally launched with the paper piecing collection. Dip again, you might get this beautiful floral set from the Caring Thoughts. Again, just a bit of an idea, just a bit of an overview of the kind of value for money that you get in this set. Dip once, you'll get one item. Dip twice, get two items, and so on and so forth. That's the sort of value that we're looking at here. And again, you can go up to 10 times without getting duplication. I know Sarah was saying don't dip more than 10 times. I mean, you can go more if you want, but if you say, oh, I'll get 15 of the £3, $3 lucky dips, you probably will get duplication. But when you're seeing deals like that, it's not the worst thing in the world. And then the £5, $5 lucky dip, well, I mean, this is ridiculous, really. And how this kind of works, well, let me show you one of the items. It's kind of items that we definitely can't put in the 2 or 3, literally just go into the 5 because we don't have a 10. When you look at collections like this in the 5, you're thinking, what on earth are we doing here? But yes, full-on, hunky-dory collection in this. So this one here is the beautiful, delightful birds. So you've got the ability to be able to make a minimum of 12 cards here. But yeah, everything that you need in that set, plus instructions. You might get that if you dip once. If you dip twice, we have got things in here like, I mean, I can't believe this is in here. This is one of those colourable creator cards, isn't it? The creator card stamp and die sets. It's the beautiful Charming Church. So the die will cut you out the actual scene. Then you've got the stamp to go over the top of it, and you can colour it in. I mean, that's incredible. I'm sure they're about £20. I think more than that. Might be even $24.99. It's in the $5, £5 lucky dip. You pay £4 or $4, of course, if you're platinum. Let's have another delve in here, because Sarah had this one yesterday, and I feel like I didn't get a full look at this. Edgeables. So, yes, Edwardian chic. These are absolutely brilliant for kind of like creating multiple layers. And also, if you like to create things like your memory albums as well, I think these make beautiful kind of like edges to your pages. What else have we got in here? Creator cards, your botanical frame. Gorgeous. I mean, that is such a detailed frame. Innie and outie there. So you can cut straight into your card, cut it out as a panel. You've got your sentiment on there as well, plus stamps included in there. You could get that. I mean, for goodness sake, patented technology with our double-sided dies. That one is that. Is that the mandala? Yeah, the snowflake mandala. You could be getting that for £4 or $4 if you're platinum. A few more to show you. We've got Bell Countryside goodies you could be getting. We've got dies from the Angel collection in there if you dip again. I mean, this is the one to sort of go the whole hog on, isn't it? We've got the Connie Fong stamps in there. Also, big stamp sets. This is the Everlasting Love stamp collection. I mean, just phenomenal, the amount of stamps you're getting in that. We've got cut and embossed folders. Wow, I mean, what's this one? Oh, wow, the Nature's Confetti stamps and dies. I'll stop there, but this is the kind of thing you're getting. The value for money on these, off the chart. Get you up to that next level so you can get your free gifts, get you up to the free shipping, but also, if you are someone perhaps who's working on a slightly smaller budget, well, then you've got the ability to be able to, grab these, pick a few bits and pieces, and fill up your baskets. Thank you, Paula Brown. He says, amazing shows today. I've caught almost all of them, and the demos were fabulous, or should I say, mermazing. Yeah, mermazing. And thank you also to Superstar Susie, who has sent through the winner. I'm going to have to write your star out afterwards because my stars are all the way. So I quickly grab it. Ready? I'm going to write the name down here. It's going to go into our disco ball of delight. One moment, please, caller. Let's write this down here onto the star. There's someone who's commented on Facebook. There you go. Put that down there. Into our disco ball of delight goes Maureen Hagger. Yes, Maureen, congratulations. You are into the disco ball of delight alongside 5 other people now. We've got 6 people in that disco ball. Remember to keep commenting on the shows because we've got another
Another 36 shows to bring to you over the course of the next week and a bit. And then on Sunday week, Leanne and I, in the final show, will be drawing out the winner of the 42 names that we'll have in this disco ball. Could be you, Maureen. That winner will be drawn out and will be furnished with a £300, $300 gift card to spend with us here at Crafters Companion, which I think you'll agree is amazing. Just to quickly finish on, let's have a look at the Mermaid Dreams collection once again. Can I just recap and show you? I know we'll be repeating shows through the night as part of our birthday 24/7. The shows with Leanne, I'm sure, will be repeated over the course of the night. You'll be able to go back and watch how Leanne popped this beautiful canvas together with all of the elements from the Mermaid Dreams collection, using on this collection, or using on this canvas, I should say, the Duet ink pads, the shimmer ink pads, using that brand new metallic gold pen in the champagne, using some of that gorgeous sea spray glitter in there, using the new aqua pens in there as well. This is the kind of thing that you can achieve, and I urge you to go back, watch that show, wait for it to come round again, because if you're looking at this as a bit of a newbie, maybe someone who just crafts sort of now and again, someone who's perhaps a little bit scared of mixed media, this is very, very achievable to do. And she also shows you as well, if you don't want to initially go straight onto canvas, how to do it and create it with just using some of your black cardstock, which you've already got in your craft room. Just lay it up 3 pieces here. And again, same sort of techniques and tips for you to be able to create something like this. Within the actual Mermaid Dreams collection, once again, just to recap, you're going to get all of these elements. It's everything that you've just seen to the side of me here, but it is 14 brand new items, 14 items which are not going to become core products. So if you miss it, then you will miss out. There are going to be new colour trend items coming your way, but we won't be doing this one again. So grab it if you love it. If you've already bought it and you think you want more and budget allows, grab it again, because once it has gone, it has gone. $55.99 or $71.99 is your platinum price, and you'll get all of these. I'll rattle through them fairly quickly because I know we're running out of time, but you've got your brand new tricolour aqua pen, which is the Sea Holly. You're also going to get your tricolour brush pen in the blue violet, so those 3 different colours here. Then you've got the absolutely gorgeous glitter paste. So that one is your Ocean Song. This is the one, though, that you're going to absolutely love. Look at all of the colours dancing away there as you just flick the board back and forth. It is your mesmerising glitter paste in the Mermaid's Tail. That's your champagne metallic paint marker. This here is just a quick illustration of what you can do with your Call of the Sea shimmer spray. Here, all of your embellishments. So your crystal droplets, those are those beautiful gems. You've got your sequin starlight waves there as well. Then you've got your pearls in the Mermaid's Dream, and then your glitter glue, which again sets 3D for you if you want it to. Up here is your tricolour brush pen. I think I've already done that one. You're going to get your shimmer ink pad in the seashell pink, duet ink pad in your sea glass, luxury gilding flakes in the lilac pool, and then you've got that glitter sea spray in there as well. As I've said, that's the 14-piece collection. If you do want to be able to kind of like pick and choose, go for a few bits and pieces, you can absolutely do that. Best thing to do is shop today to pick out all of those deals and build your own smaller bundle. What a show. Cindy says, Ben, you're doing great solo. Thank you so much. Do you know what? We've kind of like changed things around. If like that side of the studio had been ready to go, I'd have been over there doing all sorts of demos and stuff. But time's up, unfortunately. So, so next time. But listen, thank you so much for watching. We're back in the morning. Tomorrow morning, Wake Up Call. It's me and Sarah with Sheena for the first hour of Wake Up Call. Then we've got a massive launch for you tomorrow. It is that, can I say what it is? Yeah. Wild at Heart is coming your way tomorrow. You're going to absolutely love it. And then Sheena and I are together for Beautiful Beginnings tomorrow night as well. So it's a fantastic day. Me, Sheena, Sarah, what more could you want, really? Thank you so much to the whole team. Thank you to Johnny and Charlotte. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to Michelle. Thank you to Craig. Thank you to Superstar Susie, Rachel, and also Alex on the socials today. It's been another fantastic day. Keep shopping. Stay with us because you've got all of those repeats coming your way as we go 24/7 for birthday. And we'll be back live for Wake Up Call at 11 in the morning. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye for now.